Hello, welcome to Pappy's Ranch. I just thought maybe I'd show you a little bit of our old barn that's falling apart. It was built in, I was told, the late 1890s. They used to store cotton in here, but I got a quote. I mean, I haven't got a quote. I have a guy that quoted is going to give me a quote on rebuilding this. It's just a little too much for me to handle, I think. But I'm going to show you what I got inside there. I got some cool stuff. It's an old barn, and I was thinking of tearing it down and putting in a new barn. I got prices on new barns, but my daughters and my sisters all want me to try to get this rebuilt if it didn't cost too much. So that's what I'm going to try to do and see what happens. You can hear the roof all clanging and stuff. It's falling apart. It's an old barn. They used to store cotton in this thing. Anyhow, I'm going to flip the camera around and I'll show you the inside. All right, we're back, and there's the outside of the barn. It's not much to it. It's every day it's getting worse and worse. So I'm going to try to get it rebuilt. If I can't, I'll get a new barn put in. But anyhow, I'm going to go in and I'll show you what we got inside. There's a few little things that are kind of cool that I need to clean it up in there. I cleaned it up once, but it's gotten a lot worse. So you see my tractor there. I have my tractor with a grapple on it. It's for picking up logs and stuff. And I bought that after I bought the ranch. But it's a good old it's a good 2016 Branson, but it runs good. I don't know much about tractors, but it's good. It needs to be cleaned. But anyhow, over here we have an old 1960 Ford tractor. I hope you can hear me with all that noise from the roof. But this is an old 1960 Ford. It came when I bought the ranch. It came with the ranch, and the guy, the previous owner, said he used to use it all the time. But it has some issues with the PTO gearing and stuff that I need to have looked at. So eventually, if I have the money or something, I might try to get it fixed up and reuse it. It's a cool tractor though. But I'd really like to fix it up, and maybe after I retire, I'll have some time to work on it and get it. Right now I work in Dallas, which is 80 miles away, and I work 3 days a week, so I get 4 days out here every week, but I love it out here. So anyhow, here's the 1960 tractor. It was used by the previous owner until it broke, and then he quit using it. But back here on the PTO, it has some stripped out gearing, so I got to get it fixed, and also I have to get that tire fixed. It's dry rotted. You see all the junk over here. There's big old lights right there and stuff, but the uprights are in good condition. They're steel, thick steel. There's some tubing, and then there's also some I-beam, and that do it. Now this is really cool. This was here when I bought the ranch. This here is an old seeder. If you see the way they sit, and you put the seeds inside the bucket, and it flips the seed down. It also has a tongue on it. I don't know if it's pulled by horses. It probably was, or mules or something at one time, but it's an old seeder that was sitting out here when I bought the place. My daughter wants to have it put out there for yard art, but it's a nice old tractor. I got to get all these weeds knocked down and stuff. I've just been putting it off. I mean, it's an old cedar, but I don't know if any of you know. You might comment, and if you know what year or what approximate year it was built. I remember when it came out. I know it's old, but I don't know what the year that it came out was. So if you can, give me an idea if somebody knows this old equipment. And also, you might give me some hints on the 1964 tractor. I mean, it's a cool old tractor. And you can see the roof of this place. It's all ripped up. All the trusses are all rotted, about like that when I bought it. And I've always had dreams of rebuilding it. And I got plenty of nephews and sisters and brother-in-laws, but it just looks like it's too big a job for that. We got some roof over it. Like I say, this is my tractor that I use right now. It's Branson. I bought it off an individual, and it has a brush hog with it. I have another 83-inch brush hog that I got to do some welding on. But other than that, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice brush. Pretty nice tractor. I really like this grapple because you can pick up limbs with it. You can pick up anything with it, and it's really strong, and it works really good. And I'm going to be using it in the next couple days to clear off the trees that we took down earlier. But my son-in-law has the keys and he's at work, so I'll have to get them later. Here's all the attachments. I got a hay spear for the front. I don't know if I can get around here where you can see it better. I got a hay spear for the front for it, and I've used it mainly as a forklift with it. And then also I got a bucket, and I use that a lot. I'll be using a lot more when I get some gravel put out here for certain projects. And over here, all in the weeds, is a box blade. It's all loaded up with weeds. I haven't ever used it, so hopefully one of these days I'll use it. This is all the tin that came off the building. I've been saving it, but it's pretty rough, so I'll probably just give it away to the lady that wants old tin to make art out of. So, like I say, these beams here and the uprights are really sturdy. This right here is a C-channel, and it's really a sturdy barn, but the whole thing rotted off, and so I'm gonna get a quote. Hopefully it's not too expensive. But let me know about this tractor, what you think. If you think it's worth rebuilding, or if you think it's worth if you think I need to just not worry about it. I know it's probably not worth a lot of money, and that's not why I do it. I do it for the oldness of the tractor and the way it looks. It's a cool tractor. It's a Ford 861 PowerMaster. Like I say, the guy says it runs, and I haven't tried much to start it, but eventually I will try to get the motor running and get this thing all, see if I can get it running to where all I got to do is work on the gearing. So I got to remove some stumps out here. I'm going to move the goat pen on over towards the barn so they can eat some of this roughage. And over this way too, I got some stumps I'm going to try to remove with the tractor. But anyhow, this is just a little piece that I wanted to show you guys. Comment on what you think that cedar, what year you think that is, and comment about the tractor if you think it's worth doing. All right, that's about it on this video. We may add some other videos to this. I just rototilled up the garden. I videoed it, but it's really boring, so I'm not going to put that on tape. But I'll go over there and show you the garden in a little bit. But if you can, send me some comments, and I'll try to reply. I know I haven't replied to the ones I have yet, but I will reply to them. And thank you all for listening. Hey, I'm only 4 subscribers to hit 100, and then I'm only 9,900 from hitting 10,000. Man, can you believe it? All right, well, give me a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll try to do more videos shortly. Thank you. Bye.